E oi, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Dessa vez estou aqui com a prévia da atualização 2.6 que vai sair agora às 11 horas da noite. Então esse vídeo deve sair por volta das 11h30, 11h40 para dar tempo da edição, renderizar e postar no YouTube para vocês, tá bom? A Riot está prometendo muito que essa atualização parece que vai ter que ser uma atualização grande, porque realmente a gente precisa de mudanças. Nós como players estamos um pouco insatisfeitos com o estado atual do jogo. Vocês sabem como é que tá vindo as coisas muito devagar e a gente realmente quer ver que anúncios que eles vão ter pra gente. Já aqui na thumb do YouTube, como vocês podem ver, a gente tem um mundão aparecendo, então a gente espera que o rework do mundo venha aqui pro Wild Rift e vamos torcer pra isso, né? Então assim que tiver online, eu já volto aqui com vocês. E não esquece de deixar seu like, se você é novo e não tá inscrito ainda, se inscreve aí, vamos pra cima. E começou, rapaziada. Vamos lá.
As 2021 draws to a close, we've still got tons of new content on the way in the upcoming patch 2.6,
vou tirar a legenda aqui.
which is the last major patch of the year.
A última grande atualização do ano.
I do want to say a huge thank you to all of you. We appreciate every one of you for tuning in and playing Wild Rift, and we're incredibly grateful for your time and care as we continue to level up the game together.
Perfeito.
Now, let's get
Pode
into
me agradecer dando muito conteúdo.
Maddie, what's happening with champions?
Opa, campeões, vamos lá.
Hey everyone, I'm Maddie, the
Oi,
new
Maddie.
lead for Champions. I'm super excited to be able to bring 2 new champs to Wild Rift this patch.
Opa,
so we're diving straight
dois
into
campeões.
another fierce rivalry between 2 meta-defining legends.
KAYLE Morgana? KAYLE Morgana, dali.
KAYLE, the Righteous, brings a ferocious new gameplay pattern to the Baron lane.
Aí sim, hein?
KAYLE starts the game as a melee fighter who's very
Cara, vai ser
vulnerable
muito roubado
to
late game.
straight up 1v1s. She has a few tools at her disposal, including a projectile that slows opponents, and Divine Judgment, an ultimate that can temporarily make her or an ally invulnerable before swords of holy fire rain
Igual ao
down
PC.
upon the enemy team.
Igual.
She's a little extra. But within KAYLE lies indomitable power. Over the course of each game, she evolves, becoming a terrifying range,
que design bonito, né, cara?
hyper carry,
Ui,
cutting down
tá
anyone
lindo
she
demais.
deems unworthy. A late game KAYLE is
Quem
very
jogou
difficult
Mu,
to
cara?
overcome.
Parece um
You'll
design
need
do
powerful
Mu, asinha mais
CCs and strong
9.
defensive abilities to take her down.
Absurdo. E as...
Fortunately,
Jungle novo,
Morgana,
rapaziada.
the Fallen, walks her own path to Wild Rift in December.
Essa aí vai ser roubada, na moral. Tem
Morgana
muita
is
teamfight
a
no
mid
Wild.
laner and support, who has powerful offensive and defensive abilities to control the pace of laning and teamfights. Her first ability, Dark Binding, roots opponents so her allies can chase them down.
Mostra
She
ult,
can
mostra
follow
ult.
that up with her ultimate for a
Olha lá.
team-wide stun, and use her Black Shield to protect her allies.
Cara,
from
pelo amor de
crowd
Deus,
control
isso aqui
and magic damage.
permaban.
Despite being
Esse boneco é
KAYLE's
permaban.
sister, Morgana doesn't really agree with KAYLE's unique methods of dispensing justice, so we're holding an event to explore their rivalry further. KAYLE and Morgana's stories will be unveiled
ter
in the
evento das
Path of
duas.
Justice event in
Ok.
December, where you can pick up either of these champions for free.
Ganhou uma grátis, tá, rapaziada?
Before I go, I know I said we're only releasing 2 champions this patch, but we're also updating an old favorite. In
Dr. Mundo.
patch 2.6, we'll be unleashing our first visual and gameplay update, or VGU, for the Madman of Zon himself.
Louco de Zal.
Well, one of the madmen anyway. It's Dr. Mundo. With Dr.
Ó.
Mundo's VGU, we wanted to update his theme, not only to look better, but to more closely fit in with how
to
Lee's
look.
visual style has evolved. During his gameplay rework, it was important for us to maintain his regeneration ability, his unending torrent of cleavers, and letting Mundo go even more where he pleases. And finally, it was crucial to keep Mundo a very simple champ to play. So, with the Dr. Mundo update, there are a few differences from his current iteration. For one, his new passive, called Goes Where He Pleases, occasionally prevents him from being immobilized, shooting off a Chemtech canister from his body. He can pick it up to get an immediate health injection, and a cooldown reduction on his next
Muito
canister.
legal.
Another change is his third ability, called Blunt Force Trauma.
Traumatismo mudou.
Mundo can use this to push minions or small monsters back in a line, dealing damage where they travel.
Tipo o chute
You
do
can use this to
Sion.
get some early harass on your lane opponent. We've shipped visual updates,
Tá.
or VUs, in Wild Rift, where some of our skins look very different compared to their League PC counterparts. Mundo is our first VGU, where an existing champion's gameplay is modernized, or adjusted from top to bottom. You may wonder why we do VGUs at all. For one, we want to make sure older or outdated champions have a solid place in the roster for the future.
Perfeito.
Or we want to double down and really deliver on a champion's gameplay fantasy if we don't think they're at a quality level that fits the current state of the game. But ultimately, we introduce VGUs for more niche champions.
Tanquezão, né?
To try and
Olha lá,
bring them
olha
into
lá.
higher tiers of popularity, while balancing the needs of their
Aí
current
ficou bonitão,
players
pô.
and not taking away what makes them special.
problema é que eu acho que esse mundo é mais top laner do que jungle agora, tá?
We want your thoughts and feedback to make the best versions of League's champs that we can. I really hope you'll enjoy patch 2.6. Thanks, everyone.
Nossa, achei que tinha acabado. Eu já ia, ia ficar nervoso. Acabou o Horizon Cup.
We want to shake up the metagame. We've got some new items debuting in Wild Rift that we hope are fun
Novos
to play
itens.
and cause a little bit of organized chaos.
A gente queria isso.
We have 2 different spell shield
Escudo de
items
feitiço.
to protect you from pesky crowd control, Banshee's Vow and Edge of Night.
Nossa, muito bom.
From their PC versions.
Muito bom.
They work exactly
Perfeito.
the same way. Banshee's Vow is a magic resist item made for mages who need a way to survive against other spellcasters. After a brief period out of combat, you get a spell shield to absorb the next ability that hits you, including any crowd.
Eles não podiam lançar Morgana sem lançar isso, entendeu? Basicamente.
Edge of Night is an armor penetration
E Zed agora, buff no Zed, velho. Isso é um buff no Zed. 100%.
Edge of Night's spell shield protects against 1 magic damage attack, so you can use this to defend against stuns, knockups.
E ainda é um item de letalidade, tá? Esse limiar aí. É doideira.
Fenixyt Mega Drive reduces your
Isso aí é novo.
active item cooldown when you heal and shield your allies and when you immobilize enemies. If you love spamming your boots enchantment, this is the finishing touch for your support build. For aspiring gardeners, Ishtali Seajar comes to Wild Rift.
Fertilizador Ishtali.
Seajar gives you health and ability haste with an additional unique effect. When you or an ally hit a nearby plant, it drops a seed that only you can see.
Só você vê
Pick
a...
up and replant that seed at any location on the map to reap its rewards after 3 seconds.
Que?
We're excited to see all these items in action.
Calma. Ai, não dá pra voltar, é live, mano.
In ranked, we're increasing the number of champion bans per team from 3 to 5.
Boa.
So everyone in your ranked lobbies
5
will
bans.
always have 1 ban.
5
We've been
bans.
waiting for the right time to make this change. Now, we feel that the Wild Rift champion pool is big enough to support it, and players won't be shut out of meaningful choices.
Agora sim, velho. Agora esses monochamp tá ferrado. Recompensas ranqueadas.
We'd like to introduce some really exciting updates to ranked rewards, which we hope will make the mode more satisfying for all players. We want to upgrade how we reward your playtime in ranked, give all players more opportunities to progress, and provide extra choices over what you'll earn. We're excited to unveil the season reward system. Similar to the Wild Pass, you'll gain season points for the ranked games you play. The season reward system will also track your individual performance in games, granting you more points and progress the better you play. To give you an extra boost on your seasonal journey, we're adding the Weekend Rewards series. Every weekend, you'll enter a limited time window to earn bonus progression on the season rewards track, if you win your games. This series ends up in 3 games or after 48 hours, whichever comes first. So that's how you progress, but what do you actually get? For one, the Glorious skin is now exclusively available through this system.
A skin gloriosa vai estar só por aí.
Gold or above, you'll now earn a sweet loading screen border to show off to your teammates.
Legal, bacana.
If you've been watching closely, you might have noticed there's a new type of currency called ranked coins. You can spend these in the new ranked store, where you'll be able to pick up even more rewards for the games that you're already playing. The ranked store contains a bunch of accessories and Glorious skins from past
o glorioso Tryndamere vai ganhar aí, ó.
Season 4, you'll be able to pick up Glorious Tryndamere from the first season of the open beta.
Nossa, isso aqui é bonito, velho.
Season 5, next year, Glorious Jinx will make her second appearance. If Wild Rift wasn't live in your region back then, or if you just didn't climb high enough, this is your chance to get them.
É, mas aí tira a exclusividade da skin também, né? Meio pegado. Oriana.
Dancing to the mechanical melody ticking in her clockwork, Glorious Oriana is your exclusive reward for ranked season 4.
Bonita, muito bonita.
If you're the sort of player who's devoted to the climb, don't worry. Everything you've seen here is in addition to the current rank system, and we hope this makes the queue feel more rewarding and fun for everyone. There's so much more to talk about that we couldn't get into this video, so keep an eye out for a dev blog soon.
Blog dos devs, vai ter vídeo também, tá?
In patch 2.6.
Passe Wild. Qual vai ser a skin? Qual vai ser a skin?
Another Wild Pass is on the way. Reach level 50 on this pass.
Shyvana!
Explore a Shyvana and bring your Hexploration into the jungle.
Ó. Meu amigo. Coisa linda, coisa linda. Mudança de qualidade de vida.
As always, we have a few quality of life changes to keep
3 arautos agora, rapaziada.
Every patch. Throughout this patch, we're updating how we handle intentional losing. We know behaviors like AFKing and intentional feeding are very disruptive, so we're tweaking things behind the scenes to take action on more players that ruin games. We're making some updates to the new player experience, which you encounter when you install Wild Rift for the first time. These rewards will be the same globally because we want the experience of getting into Wild Rift to be the same wherever you are in the world. The new mission track will be themed around our favourite loose cannon, Jinx. If you have friends who watched Arcane and are excited to jump into Wild Rift,
eles vão usar o Arcane para promover.
We hope they'll enjoy meeting her in game.
Skins. Pô, falaram do sistema de AFK lá, mas e aí?
The world of Crystal Rose comes to Wild Rift this patch, where Lux and her friends enjoy some merrymaking festivities.
Nossa, é muito Disney.
In a kingdom of fickle truces and centuries-old grudges, the annual Crystal Rose Festival is a place where guests set down their weapons and take up magical roses in peace and unity.
Quem que é essa?
We're giving
Sona?
the existing League PC skin line our own bright spin, featuring Sona, Jarvan.
Caraca, olha o Jarvan galante.
Legendary skins for Lux and Ezreal.
Mano.
The technological neon world of Project returns again for another.
Mais projeto.
We've hacked into the mainframe and uncovered a project event
featuring
Akali, Fiora, Jhin, Katarina, and a legendary skin for Vayne releasing at the end of this year.
Nossa, projeto Vayne lendário é foda, viu? Ó. Linda, maravilhosa. Projeto Fiora também linda, maravilhosa. Eu pago muito pau pra essas animações de skin que eles fazem pro Wild Rift, cara. É lindo. Maravilhoso. Projeto Vayne.
And it wouldn't be right to leave you without a classic Wild Rift skin montage. Let's do this.
Ó, Morgana Mestre das Lâminas. Nossa, Morgana tá linda, cara. KAYLE Viridiana. Diretor Mundo. Mecha Hanger. Ó, mano, Megazord, filho. Brinca. Mecha Kha'Zix. Finalmente uma skin boa do Kha'Zix, tá? Lulu Inverno Mágico. Os main suporte agradece. Essa skin é muito bonita. Darius, Mestre da Enterrada. Ela é lendária, não é? Pô, essa skin é da hora demais, mano. X-Tech Mayhem.
We're thrilled to celebrate the launch of the latest Riot Forge game, Hextech Mayhem, a League of Legends story.
Eles vão fazer uma promoçãozinha,
choice
né?
provisions, join Ziggs in bombing to the beat and rampaging through Piltover in this wacky rhythm runner. Available now on Nintendo Switch and PC. Complete the in-game Hextech Mayhem mission to receive a special Ziggs icon.
Tá, isso aqui é o ícone do Ziggs.
We'll see you again in January with a look forward to 2022.
Não, fala que tem mais alguma coisa.
On League of Legends PC. In the meantime, good luck on your climb. Enjoy the new skins.
Vai ter coisa. Ah lá. Sempre, toda vez tem.
Do you hear that?
URF! Riot, eu te amo. Obrigado. Eu não preciso de mais nada. URF no Wild Rift, cara. Não precisa de mais nada. Não precisa. Acabou. Esquece. Diversão, mano.
Cannons primed, spatulas at the ready. Ultra Rapid Fire, one of League's most beloved game modes, makes its debut appearance.
Rapaziada.
In Earth mode, you can spam more spells than ever before.
Nossa, hypei.
Reduced ability cooldowns. The launch of Earth comes with the Ultra Rapid
Quando que vai ser isso, meu Deus do céu?
Missions and rewards up to your eyeballs.
Quando?
Be prepared for manatee-sized chaos. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays.
Eles não vão falar,
See you
mano.
next year.
Ah, eles não vão falar, velho, quando que vem o URF. Acabou, né? Sem data. Mas o importante é que vem, né, rapaziada?
Yeah, little point, little wave.
Is the spatula like?
Yeah, it's super. It's like.
Olha a espátula do cara, mano. Rapaziada, então é isso, mano. Eles encerraram com chave de ouro. Boas atualizações, vamos ver. A adição dos itens novos é muito boa por conta do lançamento da KAYLE e Morgana, né? Tipo, extremamente necessário. Principalmente por causa da Morgana, ela seria bem chata se não tivesse esses itens. Mas, no geral, é isso. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. Deixem aí nos comentários o que vocês acharam desse Dev Diary aí. Vamos ver o post no blog deles, né, velho? Pra ver o que vai ter realmente. Porque eles falam algumas coisas aqui mais importantes, mas nem tudo sai. Então é isso. Deixa seu like, favorito, feedback nos comentários. Se gostou, não tá inscrito ainda, se inscreve aí. Muito obrigado por tudo. FenixYTB, valeu, falou e até mais.